Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today, we're going to talk about the most recent value update. Today's date, October 13th, 2024. So, yeah, most recent value update. There was an item that I have that caused my inventory value to go down. I'll talk about that later. But I wanted to talk about this value update in particular because this certain update, it's pretty interesting to say the least. So, let's just get right started. Make sure to subscribe to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Doing a big giveaway, as said before from other videos. And yeah, let's start. And I'm killer. Nice. First item to note: Blade of the Hollowed went from 75k to 125k. One of my favorite limiteds in the game, to be honest. All black. That's my type of thing. I just like black knives. I like Gloomhammer. I like DDS. I like Axe of the Reaper. Like, come on. I just like Blade of the Hollows. So, I have 5 Blade of the Hollows. So 250k value I raised from there. Second thing to note, Corrupt Cupid 22 went from 25k to 50k. I personally don't have that, but I have seen like many value requests for Corrupt Cupid 22, so I understand why it raised. It's a pretty cool killer. Um, it's a remodel for other Corrupt Cupids, so it's not really like the most unique, but it's still pretty rare. I can barely find a Corrupt Cupid 22 in like a trading server or something. But yeah, pretty cool. Next thing to note, Morning Star, the most recent drop weapon for this map that we're playing on actually right now, went from 200k to 100k. I did make a trade of when it was 200k. I traded Astral Scythe for Morningstar. I'll provide a screenshot right now. But yeah, pretty cool. And then I traded that Morningstar to Amethyst Pickaxe and whatnot. I don't know why I'm lagging. But yeah, it was pretty nice. And yeah, that's Morningstar. So it was getting like big underpays. It's still getting underpays. Like it wasn't even getting 100k. It was getting like half set 50k. So the drop is necessary. I feel like the next weapons to actually drop is the next like crafting weapons like Tormented Pickaxe, Prospector Kopesh, Amethyst Pickaxe from the shop, etc. And that makes sense because they just got added. Like people are gonna OP for them since they're new, but after a while it starts being garbage. And that's just how items work when a new update comes around. That's not like a shade to any item in the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro just left in front of me. So letting me knock him at least to get 5 points. What a bomba clot. Anyway, next weapon to know. Noctis the Turna. This is the first weapon I'm gonna go in depth, like really in depth for. Noctis the Turna went from 800k to 825k. With this, it kind of confused me when I saw this. By the way, this value update was yesterday, and I know I'm kind of late to this, but you know, it's whatever. But 800k to 825k, it kind of confused me as I said because like it it's getting like you have to add with Noctis for DDS, which is also 800k at the time. So it kind of just I don't know, it like confused me. It just doesn't make any sense. What is this spider doing? I don't know. But I understand the raise. It's because it's better than permafrost, which was also 800k. But like you can just make an argument that you should just drop permafrost then to the like 650k because that's the actual value of perma. It does not get 800k. It doesn't even get 700k. Sometimes it doesn't even get 600k. To keep it about 50 here, man. Like perma, I like the weapon. I like the design and everything, but for trading, it's so bad. Like it's just if someone offers you permafrost, unless you're getting like a mega win, you should just not take it at all because it's just gonna cause just pain and suffering. Just don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't deal with permafrost. It's so bad for trading. But yeah, Noctis Eterna, 825k. Kind of, you know, just confusing because that weapon was also getting underpaid, but it was getting less underpaid than permafrost. And people would add with permafrost to get Noctis Eterna, which is the reason why it raised. And there was some value requests for raising Noctis Eterna and whatnot, but most of those trades they were involved with other items in the trade, so it's almost like it doesn't deserve the raise, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but I don't really care. I don't have Noctis or anything. Um, but yeah, it's just confusing. When it first raised to 800k, people were so confused because like back then it was getting like pulse scythe and half set. It was getting literally 525k value when it was 700k, but then it raised to 800k somehow. It was because of this one person on Discord, and like they disclosed the name or whatever. But she basically hyped up Noctis again, which is pretty nice for them. And yeah, now it's 825k, so shout out to them. Whatever. Alright. This next weapon is the reason why I wanted to create this video. And we're gonna go very in depth with this one. It also interferes with my inventory value, which I somewhat care about, but at the same time, I mean it's just a game. So like what can you really do, you know what I'm saying? Metalist Mangler. The bad news. Went from 5 million value to 3.5 million value. I lost 1.5 mil. The BOHs that I mentioned before gained me 250k. So from the value update, I lost 1.25 million value, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But 5 mil to 3. You may be asking, why is Metalist dropping? There's two reasons. One of them, it was just getting big underpays. That's the obvious answer. It was getting like Axar and like 200k ads. Axar is 2 mil, by the way, on this date. But like 2 mil and 200k ads, 2.2 mil for Metalist. That's just insane. Like the underpays go crazy. It's just, it was so bad. And the more in-depth answer, it's because of dupes. Let's just keep it a buck here, man. If there's no dupes, Metalist is like easy 30 million value like it was before. Like just easy. It was just good. Like it's the reason why Phase, Radiant Desire, Radiant Heartseeker is its value. People overpay with dupes, with like the dupes value and everything because they're worried about dupes getting deleted slash pardoned. Or not pardoned, they're just worried about them like blacking out so you can't trade them, so that's just lost value. People are worried, so they overpay for these items that have no dupes, and that makes the trade market kind of just weird because like you have all these dupes in circulation, and like people like the I'm gonna put this in quotations test. They want to test some knives with with trusted traders, with people that have like 20 plus of the weapon that they're trying to test, right? Like walk 20 medalists, as per mentioned. Even though I haven't seen anyone with 20 minutes before, to be honest. Besides like Pollard 0750. And I don't even know if he has 30 medalists or something. I don't know. But like yeah. They go to these people, they test. And keep in mind, I have my own like result. I tested my phase slicer with Polar, and he has a lot of phase. He has, a lot of dupes. I tested with someone else. Turns out I was duped, and that was months ago when it like first got mentioned. How did I not rest? I do. Oh, this game. Some. But yeah, it was duped. So Testing doesn't even do anything. The only way you can tell if your item is clean is if you got it by by a community manager slash a dev, and that's pretty much it. That's really all you can do. Or if you test with them, but like the chances of that is like unless you're cool with them, then like you're just not gonna get that, man. Just keeping it real. So I don't understand the people that test. It doesn't really do anything. Like there's really like I would say 8 to 12 different dupe variants, which is crazy to think about. Considering this game and Roblox and everything, it's just kind of crazy. It just shows how safeguarded Roblox really is compared to like other games. It's kind of embarrassing to be keep it a buck here. Dude, where is this killer now? I'm trying not to get killed, but at the same time, he's like following me. But yeah, it just shows how actually safe Roblox is, and it's really not, to be honest. Like you've seen the Roblox server shut down multiple times, and it's it's just bad to see, bro. Like this shit is always crashing. The Roblox servers themselves are always bad too. Like you just get high ping for no reason sometimes, you know. But yeah, metalist 3.5 million value. So it has basically 400k more value than Snow Castle, and with Snow Castle, it was getting Metalist Banquet. By the way, just Snow Castle Silver was getting Metalist Banquet. Some people were even adding with Metalist to get Snow because Metalist Mango was so hard to trade that they just wanted to get off the weapon. It was that bad, which is so it's so funny. It's so dumb. The reason I'm keeping my medalist, I think it's real, but at the same time, like I really don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time testing because, as I said, it literally does nothing. But I think it's real, and if it's not, then whatever, gets deleted. I'll just deal with it, bro. If it gets blackened out, that's cool. I have medalist on my inventory for the rest of time, basically. But yeah, that's basically the value update. There's only 5 items. It wasn't a big value update. But Meadows Mango was the main reason why I wanted to make this video. And I want to make, videos like this whenever a value update comes out. Every single time they do drop. I want to make some similar, just talk about it, see if I like it, see if I don't. To give it a rating, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I actually kind of like the value update. As I said, it dropped my inventory value, but at the same time, I understand why it dropped, so I'm not gonna, harp on them for dropping a weapon that I have. You know what I'm saying? It deserves a drop. It was getting millions upon millions of underpays. Literally 2 to 3 million underpays, so I understand the hype. Or not the hype, the loss. So I'm not gonna harp on him for that. I just feel like there should have been more weapons that should have raised slash dropped. For example, Sea Doc, Sea Owl. What's another one? Crimson Face Slicer. Even Axe R. Like that weapon is getting terrible. It's going terrible right now. To be honest, and that's weird to say, weird to like see because like I basically started when the XR hype was, there. There was a bunch of XR sims just saying that XR was better than Face Slicer at the time when Face was like, what, 4 million? That was in, that was early 2024 though. And I started 2023. So it's just weird to see. It's weird to see because I started trading when Metalist was 30 million value and now it's at 3.5. Why am I stuck? I juked them out with the roof. That's funny. Um, but it's just weird to see 30 million value to 3.5. It's really a tenth of its value. To put that in perspective, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just Yeah, but I understand why. Dupes are terrible. Hashtag delete all dupes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the in-depth conversation about the new value update. Please make sure to subscribe. As I said, 1,000 subs, doing a big giveaway. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day.